Promise me you won't wander too far from the hut.
I promise.
Very soon, God will answer our prayers. I can feel it.
Meanwhile, deep inside the forest, Isabella's pregnancy had reached 7 months. Walking had become difficult for her, and Luke became even more protective. Every morning, before leaving for his farm or going hunting, he made sure there was enough food and water inside the hut.
Promise me you won't wander too far from the hut.
I promise.
Very soon, God will answer our prayers. I can feel it. I'm going to the market to sell some yams. There is some roasted yams and vegetables on top of the wooden box. Eat it when you are hungry.
Okay, Luke, have a nice sales.
Okay, dear, bye. Come and buy your fresh yams. Fresh yams right here. Best yams in the market. Don't miss out.
For months, Luke had continued taking his crops to the market, hoping to save enough money to take Isabella back to the city. Although many villagers still avoided him, a few had slowly begun buying from him after realizing that his produce was always fresh. Little by little, Luke managed to save some money. One afternoon, while Isabella was resting outside the hut, she suddenly felt a sharp pain in her stomach.
Ah! My baby!
That evening, when Luke returned, she immediately told him what had happened. Luke's face became pale.
Luke, today I felt a sharp pain in my stomach.
We cannot remain in this forest much longer. The baby may come at any time.
But where will we go?
Back at the shrine, the 14 days had finally come to an end. The herbalist sat quietly before the sacred fire as Madame Olivia and Matthew stood before him, their hearts filled with fear and uncertainty. After a long silence, the herbalist raised his head and looked at Madame Olivia.
Tell me, Madame Olivia, do you have any of Isabella's belongings? Perhaps her clothes, shoes, or anything that once belonged to her?
Yes, wise one. When Isabella fled from the village, she left all her belongings behind. Her clothes, shoes, and other personal items are still in my house.
Very well. Bring me one of her clothes. I shall perform the sacred rituals of the gods to discover where she is hiding.
Will the gods truly reveal her location?
If the gods permit it, nothing shall remain hidden.
Without wasting another moment, Madame Olivia hurried back to her hut. She searched through Isabella's belongings until she found one of her favorite dresses, the same dress Isabella had worn shortly before she disappeared. Holding it tightly in her hands, Madame Olivia rushed back toward the shrine, praying silently that the gods would reveal Isabella's whereabouts before it was too late.
The gods have spoken. Isabella is still alive. She is hiding deep inside the forest.
The forest?
The herbalist carefully placed Isabella's dress before the sacred fire. He began chanting mysterious words as he sprinkled herbs and sacred water upon it. Suddenly, the flames rose higher, and the herbalist closed his eyes.
The gods have spoken. Isabella is still alive. She is hiding deep inside the forest.
The forest?
She is not alone. A hunter named Luke has been protecting her all this time.
At last, tomorrow morning, we shall bring her back to the village.
It is too late to travel tonight. At dawn, gather some of the village youths. They will accompany you into the forest.
Thank you, wise one.
Madame Olivia and Matthew thanked the herbalist and began their journey home. Despite the darkness of the night, they could not hide their happiness. For the first time in many months, they believed that their troubles would soon come to an end. As they walked through the village path, they encountered the old woman who had once sheltered Isabella, accompanied by several villagers returning from the stream. One of the villagers stepped forward and asked, "Madame Olivia."
Madame Olivia, did the herbalist reveal your daughter-in-law's whereabouts?
Yes, the gods have finally spoken. Isabella is hiding in the forest.
Will you bring her back?
Yes, at first light tomorrow morning. Matthew and I will gather some of the village youths. Together, we shall go into the forest and bring Isabella back.
The old woman's heart skipped a beat when she heard those words. She immediately remembered the kind and gentle young woman she had once helped. She remained silent, but deep inside, she knew that Isabella and Luke were in great danger. As Madame Olivia and Matthew continued on their way home, the old woman stood motionless under the moonlight, wondering whether she should warn Isabella before the villagers reached the forest at sunrise. That night, sleep did not come easily to her, for she knew that by the next morning, Isabella's fate might change forever.